Did somebody say pickles? I love pickles. I know, maybe you came here for tinned fish, but today's all about pickles. As you can see, there's lots of choices. Oh, you thought I just hoarded tinned fish? No, I hoard pickles too. Pickle? Pickle? Did you say pickles? I love pickles. Where do we even start? Pickled items with tinned fish is a match made in heaven. The acid that the pickled items deliver really helps cut through the richness of your tinned fish. So I thought, let's talk pickles. Pickles? Maybe we start with our basic pickles. Grillos, we know them, we love them, they're fantastic. We have just smaller size pickles. This is McClure's. I love this brand. One of my favorites. Okay, these are on the smaller end of pickles. You see how small they are? And some people will call these little petite dills or baby dills. And we gotta talk about sweet pickles. Yes, it's part of the conversation. I know. I get it. Not a lot of people like sweet pickles. Do I like them? Absolutely. I have not met a pickle I don't like. Hey, pickle. Oh, hey there over there, pickle. Sweet pickles, although they don't deliver that acidic punch, they do help cut richness with the sweetness. They have their place, and I love them. They're sliced pickles, which have a different textural feel. They're small, they're bite-sized, they're fantastic. They deliver the juiciness of a whole pickle, but they're smaller and in slices. Your classic dill pickle chip. And then these two are like a hot and sweet variety. They're pretty good. Then we have some of my favorites, which are little baby pickles, cornichons. The smaller, the better. Also sometimes referred to as gherkins. Pretty easy to find. Napoleon, they do a decent cornichon. Trader Joe's makes a great cornichon. A lot of times if I'm shopping Home Goods or some random store, if I see a cornichon I haven't had, then I grab it. And like I said, the smaller, the better. Look how tiny those little babies are. Oh my goodness. World Gourmet, never had it. But yeah, it's in the lineup to try because those little babies are dinky. A lot of times you'll see onions pickled in with the cornichons, which is a fantastic surprise. Three Little Pigs, they also make great cornichons. Now, they do a sweet and spicy one and they have a bread and butter. Again, these are on the sweeter end. So if that's not to your liking, it's okay. Stick to your traditional acidic cornichon. Now, here's my favorite. By McClure's in the refrigerated section at a Kroger. I like these ones. Why? Because they're absolutely tiny. I love a tiny one. Pickle, 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 pickle. Really has an upfront acid punch. One of my favorites right there. Cornichons. We know them and we love them. Here's where all the surprises happen. And that's all the random things that get pickled. They all have different profiles, different textures, and that's what's beautiful about them. Pickled garlic. A fantastic addition. If you've never had pickled garlic, it's amazing. We all know and love pickled jalapenos. These are kind of fun. I picked these up at a local market. These are pickled baby corn. Pickled peppers. These are one of my favorites. Mama Lil's. Oh my goodness. Patty pan pickled squash. I can only find these at my Eastern European market, and I absolutely love them. Pickled green beans. All right, these are dilly beans. I get these babies and these gorgeous pickled leeks at my farmer's market. The perfect guest star with any tinned fish. Pickled red onions are one of my favorite things to have. They're also very easy to make. They sell them at the store. Are they as good? Absolutely not. Homemade is always best. For how easy they are to make, there's no reason not to make them. In fact, maybe I ought to show you how I make them.
Let's start with our vinegars. Add some sugar and let's get it on the stove to dissolve. We need a few cloves of garlic peeled. We're going to warm up some cumin just until it gets fragrant, and then we're going to add it to the vinegar. Also throw in some black peppercorns and some mustard seeds, and let's get that garlic in there. Let's thinly slice some onions, either by hand or you can use a mandolin. The goal is just to get them super thin. For the secret ingredient, we just need a little bit of beetroot. We'll pack our onions into a mason jar, add a couple pieces of that beetroot to give it a gorgeous color, and then pour in our vinegar mixture. We'll press it down, and I like to take a chopstick to kind of poke it around and get the air bubbles out. These are going to be delicious.
As you can see, there is an endless amount of pickled items that could really elevate any tinned fish. So go find yours.